Welcome back to a new school year, Dragons. I'm Miss McShane, serving as the Academic and Career Plan Coordinator and Counseling Services Coordinator for Jefferson City Schools. A large focus of my role is to make sure that you have the information and resources to plan your high school experience in order that you can be prepared for the next phase of your journey after high school graduation, whether that looks like enrolling in college, enlisting in the armed services, or being employed in the workforce. We call that the 3 E's. Thank you for joining me today as I share a website that can help get you started on planning your school year, and it can serve as a hub of information for all things academic and career related. Throughout the year, we'll be working together on lessons designed to strengthen your knowledge and confidence in planning for your future career. After viewing the video, you can click on the link in a Google form that was sent to you through your Google Class Drive and complete a survey on our focus this year, which is going to be financial literacy. So let's start with this homepage, readytograduate.com. Very simple to remember. And this is just one of the many resources that Jefferson City Schools has to offer you to make sure that you have all the resources you need. So this particular website has a lot of new announcements on the homepage. So I'm just going to kind of briefly go through. There's a couple of leadership development opportunities for students in 10th through 12th grade for the Georgia State Superintendent's Leadership Council. This does require you to be out of school a couple of days in the year, and you'll meet with the superintendent in Atlanta. And it's a wonderful leadership development opportunity. If you're interested in that, it's a very competitive application, but if you get selected, it's an amazing experience. So here is the live link here for more information and to the application. Just pay attention to that deadline date. Another one that we have is available to 11th and 12th grade students. It shadows the Chamber of Commerce for Jackson County's leadership team. It's called Junior Leadership Jackson, and it will help you understand all the industries that Jackson County has to offer. You'll serve on this committee with other students from other high schools within Jackson County. I think we'll choose about 5 students from each high school, but it is one day a month for 8 months. And you'll have the opportunity to interact and learn from representatives all over the county for business initiatives. And we also have a timeline sensitive date here as well. And again, here's the link for additional information. So you might want to share this homepage with your parents. I know I get a lot of concern from parents that say, well, I don't always know what's going on, or I'm not always up to date on the latest information. Give them this website, bookmark it on your Google Chromebook, send it to your parents and just say, hey, all the announcements Ms. McShane is sending us about this, it's all right here. So as we kind of scroll down, I'm very excited to share some of the new staff members and the current roles that they have to help serve you within student services. Of course, we all know and love Miss Hardy. She is our assistant principal that deals a lot with curriculum, helping students with courses. She'll make the final decisions about schedule change requests that are outside of those deadlines. We have Miss Carla Coleman, who is our student services secretary. Basically, any question that works around student services, she can help you answer. But here are some specific items that she coordinates. We have a new registrar this year, Miss Melissa Johnson. So if you need out of state transcripts, if you have questions about grades or grade changes, or if you have a new Social Security information to update, she is an amazing lady that can help you with all of that information. Very proud to announce our school counseling staff. So, going by your last name, we have Dr. Elise Johnson, who will serve students A through F. She'll also coordinate STAR, Probe, and some FAFSA events, which is federal aid for seniors. She'll also work with Ms. Hallman on the Governor's Honors Program. And then, of course, we have Miss Morgan, who is back again. She is a fixture at Jefferson High School. She serves students G through O. She works with new students and helps coordinate the Dragon Day, and will be working with students in groups throughout the year as well. So more info about that to come later. And we have Miss Meredith Hallman serving students P through Z. She will coordinate SAT, ACT, PSAT information, work with honors grad scholarships and honors night. So then we have some additional support people. This is me right here. In addition to helping you with academic and career planning, I still love to meet with students and parents when we talk about looking at your U Science results and helping you pick the right college and career. Still happy to make those appointments. Just email me if you're interested in that. I do help with dual enrollment coordination. Your counselors this year will be more focused on helping you select the right college and the right classes to meet your graduation requirements. My job more entails making sure that we have the right programs based on student interest in the building. I'll also help coordinate the Junior Leadership Jackson for Jefferson High School. I'll also continue to help with college reps, visits, job fairs, anything college and career related. Very happy to welcome Miss Abby Vipperman. You may recognize her from the Academy. She is here on a part-time basis to help coordinate our social emotional learning. She'll also be helping with career lessons and really coordinating us with the youth science results to help get the best bang for our buck with those report results. We also have Ms. Megan Cushman. She serves in sort of a social work capacity. She helps connect students and families with community resources, make sure we have the advocacy for our mental health, and then identify students that might need some resources and helps connect with those services. So you'll see all of our faces in the building. Now you can put a face to the name. As we scroll down this main site, you're going to see bullet and announcements that will also go out into your Google Class Drive. Please, I can't stress enough to please check that at least on a weekly basis. I know you feel overwhelmed sometimes with all the emails, but there's really no better way to get everybody the same information in the same format. So just you be responsible for checking that at least once a week. So we do have our test dates out here. We have some information on how to make sure you're composing really professional emails. That's a great soft skill for us to all have. So let's move on and let me share with you some things about career planning. So if we jump over here, you'll hear us talk about Bridge Bill. So I do a lot of planning, and some of our lessons during Pride are going to be centered around making sure we're meeting the Georgia state law to make sure that all students in grades 6 through 12 have access to your college and career options. So this is a little checklist that shows you based on your grade what we will actually cover in those Bridge Bill lessons. Most of this will be done through our youth science and through our Pride lessons. So just wanted you to be aware that we do have the youth science login instructions. If you've forgotten how to access your report, if you are a ninth grader, you can still access your results that you took in eighth grade. You just need to log in and update your information off of your Infinite Campus SLDS portal. All the information is right here. If you are brand new to Jefferson High School and have not done a youth science assessment at all, first of all, welcome to high school. We're glad that you're here, but we will also be getting with you within the next month as we work with all of our 10th graders to take the high school assessment. But then all of our new students that need to update it, we will also be getting with you to take care of that assessment as well. So don't worry. I just wanted you to be aware that all that information is forthcoming. So there's some additional information that you can browse. If we go under college planning, we do have information on HOPE. It's very important that y'all understand the difference between HOPE Scholarship, which helps students with tuition in terms of getting an associate or a bachelor's degree. And then we have the HOPE Grant, which assists students in earning certificates and diploma programs at technical colleges. So there's different criteria for each one of those. So this website will help clarify that a little bit. Under financial aid, I want to share this with you seniors. We're going to be working on that FAFSA come October, and we'll be getting all of that information. So don't stress, help is on the way. But I wanted to share the financial literacy standards. This is going to be our primary focus in all of our grades in high school this year. We want to ensure that all students are equipped with how they can save money for college or their post-secondary training after they graduate high school, how you can complete a lot of your credentials while you're still in high school through dual enrollment, through work-based learning, through completing high school pathways that can earn you a credential. But these are just some of the items that we'll be covering. So please, again, feel free to share this with the parents and help them understand that we are definitely going to be working with you on gaining this knowledge. Here's the quick link to the financial literacy survey that we'll take once we're done with this video. You can also access this link through the email. So that's that page. I also want to share with you under academic planning, we have this great resource for pathways. You'll hear us talk a great deal about what school of excellence are you planning to major in high school. So it's sort of like setting you up for that college environment. So a pathway is a sequence of 3 classes that can help prepare you in a certain area of concentration. So we're kind of turning that language into a school of excellence. And within the school of excellence or the pathway that we offer at Jefferson, you have an opportunity to perhaps explore different majors. So let's say, for example, let's kind of look at the School of Health Science. So the School of Health Science would be the School of Excellence, and then you have the majors or the pathways. So you can choose to major in allied health, emergency medical responder, patient care, pharmacy, So you have lots of different things. And we have some new additions to our School of Information Technology. When I mentioned earlier about earning credentials, you can actually earn a cloud computing national credential with through Dr. Wheeler's program and be ready to go to work making a very well-paying salary. It doesn't necessarily have to have 4 years of college in order to pursue the careers that you want. So this is why it's so important for you to work with me and through your counselor so we can really create an individual plan that suits that suits your goals and make sure that you're doing what you want to do. So here's some additional information about high school pathways. This right here is an amazing document. If you have a chance to look through that when we're done here, this talks about all the new updated information in our programs of study, which encompasses our schools of excellence and all the majors. So it really lays out for you how we're incorporating youth science to help use your aptitudes and strengths and help you and encourage you to choose pathways that mirror that so you're preparing wisely. But it will also show you what you should take within each grade level to make sure you're meeting graduation requirements. Here's also some new programs, some new programs that you can look at as well. So let's go back over here. I think we talked, let's scooch over here to the class pages. So every class has their own page with information that's particular to you. So you'll see it posted here sort of as a one-stop shop if you're trying to find information quickly. I'll also push this out through your Google Class Drive, and it will also be on that homepage as well. So let's just kind of pick on the seniors for a quick minute. Can't believe you're graduating this year. So again, we mentioned the 3 E's earlier, but this kind of breaks down depending on which fit is right for you, what you should do month by month. And you can also download these in a printable copy here. The Peach State Tour is coming in the end of this month in September. This incorporates UGA, Georgia Tech, GSU, and Augusta. So if you're interested in applying to any of those colleges as a senior, they'll have admissions officers that will give you all the information about how to work your application, deadlines, financial aid, majors, updates. And so you have two formats. You can attend in person and you can also do some virtual sessions. But even if you're in ninth grade, this is so valuable for you to start gaining an understanding of how these college processes work. So please feel free to jump in on any of these sessions. You do need to register though, because I do think space is limited. So each grade level will actually have your own college planning checklist that's also accessible through the Georgia Futures website too. In October, we are bringing back the Probe Fair. Last year, we had about 70 vendors that came out to present students with information about particular colleges in and out of state. We also had some military branch representation and some industry folks there for people that were wanting to go straight into employment. So that's something that all of our students will have an opportunity to view in October. And again, we have some test dates available. So depending on your grade level, feel free to hop over to class pages and look at all of that information. So I think we've given you just a pretty general overview on how to use this website to feel updated, to know what you should do to plan for your particular grade every month of the year. Again, this is a fluid website. We'll be posting information constantly to it. One of the best things that you can do is to get to know your school counselor. Anytime you have a question, email them, reach out to them, meet with them in terms of making sure that the goals that you have are being met. I believe that they're going to be starting to schedule senior conferences as a priority beginning later on in this month, and then we'll work through the rest of the grades as the year goes by. So thank you so much for paying attention to this quick video. Again, if you have some free time, just play around on it and make sure that you are confident in knowing where to find your information. And reach out to me as well if you have any additional questions. So what I'm going to ask you to do now is go back into your email and again, click on that link for the financial literacy survey. Again, this is a survey. We're not expecting you to know all of the information that's on that survey. We just want to know what you already do know so we don't waste your time teaching you things that you're already pretty confident about. So take a look at that and fill that out completely for me. And in a couple of weeks, we'll have a follow-up lesson and we'll have our first bridge bill. Have a great day. And again, welcome back to school.